Hey guys, today's reformer workout we're going to use the Pilates box, and I also have a resistance band handy. So if you don't have one, that's fine. The resistance band just adds intensity to the workout. So I have my box on. I have it over the shoulder rest. Just so it makes it a little bit more comfortable. If you're a little shorter, put it over the shoulder rest. I just have a few springs on just to keep the carriage from moving. So we're gonna start with little abs. So I'm gonna put my feet into the straps and scoot your butt back. You wanna make sure your feet are off the wooden platform so you're flexed up against the strap. So I'm gonna reach my arms out in front of you, sit up long through that spine. Take an inhale and exhale, tuck the pelvis under to create that C curve, roll back. Only roll back as far as you can, keeping that C curve, not putting pressure on the lower back, and exhale, round up to the spine, stack that spine tall. Inhale and exhale, scoop the belly in, round back, hold it for a second, drop the shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, roll up. Keep going with this variation. Make sure you're tucking that pelvis under, scooting those abs in. You're just warming up that spine. And warming up the abs. If it bothers your lower back to go low, just make it a shorter distance. Don't go back as far. Let's do 3 more like this, then we're gonna add on. Last one, we're gonna hold it back. Just hold it there, tuck the pelvis, breathe. We're gonna open those arms out to a little T, and then back to center. So almost like a hug-a-tree motion. Make sure you can still see your hands in your peripheral vision. So we're just isometrically working the abdominals. Don't let those shoulders hike up by the ears. Two more here. Last one. Bring the hands back to center, little pulses up. So you're just rounding a little deeper into that spine, a little crunch. Exhale as you lift up, so you can pull the belly button in, get a little deeper in the abs. 10 more lifts. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Round up tall, stack that spine. Take a little stretch forward down to the toes. Feel a stretch in the hamstrings and the back. Round up tall again through that spine. I'm gonna place my hands behind the head. We're gonna round the spine first. We're gonna rotate to the left, to center, and then to the right. So keep that C curve. We're just alternating between the two. Stopping in center. If you want to place the hands across the chest so that feels better, then go for that. Keep even weight on the sit bones. Don't let them hike up as you twist. Do 4 more. And 3, 2. Last one, each side. And sit up tall through that spine. Now we're gonna add on. So sitting up tall, arms back behind the head. We're gonna rotate to the left, keep even weight on the sit bones. Lean back, hold it there. Rotate to center, rotate to the right. Exhale, sit all the way back up, and then rotate to center. So we're gonna reverse. Rotate to the right, lean back, round through that spine, hold it there. Hold it to center. Rotate to the left, sit all the way up in that rotation, and then back to center. Rotate to the left, tuck the pelvis, lean back, hold it there, scoop those abs in, to center, hold, rotate to the right, exhale all the way back up, back to center. Rotate to the right. Tuck the pelvis under, hold it. Rotate to the center. Rotate to the left, keep it to the left, and sit up tall, and rotate back to center. One more each way. Rotate to the left, tuck under, hold, rotate to the center, to the right, and all the way back up, back to center. Last one, rotate to the right, tuck the pelvis under, hold, rotate to center, rotate to the left, sit all the way up, and back to center. Good. We're gonna keep your right foot into the strap. Left foot is gonna come up onto the box. We're gonna do some side bends. So the easiest way to get into this position, put your hand on the shoulder rest. Foot is in the strap away. So you wanna create this one long line between the body. Now you can either, if you are new, you can either have your hand on the shoulder rest to help bend and push you up. But if you're advanced, either arms behind your head or give this a try. I'm gonna reach my right arm towards the foot bar, left arm just in front of the body. We're just gonna hold it, abs tight, suck the belly button in, squeezing that right oblique. 10, 9, just hold it, 8, isometric hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now you're just gonna do little tiny pulses. You're just bending at that waist, maybe 2 inches down, 2 inches up. So you don't really want the foot underneath the strap to move. You want to use all that right oblique to lift. Squeeze that right side as you lift up. You want to keep one long line between the head, the arm, the torso, and the leg. Keep pulsing. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. We're going to go full range. So you're going to dip down deeper into that well and exhale back up. If going deeper into the well doesn't feel good, then just make the pulses a little bit smaller and then go back to the single pulses. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. So you're just bending at the waist, you're lengthening it, and then you're making it shorter. Two more here. Last one, hold it. Last thing we're gonna do, you're gonna take that right hand, you're gonna punch it to the floor, rotating the torso a little bit. Then the left hand, punch it out in front of you. So punch to the floor and punch out. It's a little twist of the spine. You can also place the hands behind the head and do a little twist, whatever feels good for you. We have 7 and 6, 5. If twisting is too much, just hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a stretch into the well. Woo! Feel a stretch down that right side. And roll all the way up. We're gonna place our feet back into the strap, both straps facing forward. You're gonna tuck the pelvis under. I'm gonna place the palms of my hands together, elbows are wide. All you're gonna do is rotate right and left. So you should feel that right oblique a little bit more because we just worked it. So you're just alternating equal weight on the sit bones. Now go a little faster for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit all the way up. Just take a little stretch forward if you need. Roll on up, and we're gonna switch to the other side. So left foot stays in the strap, right foot up onto the box. My right hand is on the shoulder rest just to make sure I'm in that one long line. Now come on up, reach that left hand towards the foot bar. We're just gonna hold it. Pull those abs in, suck the belly button to the spine, squeeze that left side. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now little pulses, make it small, 2 inches up, 2 inches down. you're just bending at that left waist. Think about pulling that rib down towards that hip and making that distance smaller. Make sure you breathe. Let's do 5 more. Last one, hold it. We're gonna go a little deeper. So drop down into the well if you can, and then exhale all the way back up. Again, if going down deeper is too intense, either make the pulses go back to the pulses or just hold it. Do what feels good for you. Exhaling as you lift. Make sure you're not using that top leg to lift up. It's all in that left oblique. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. Hold it up here. You're going to take that left hand, punch it to the center of the well of the reformer, and then that right hand punches that wall. Punch to the floor, and punch to the wall. Now keep going. We have 8, 7, it's a little twist, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a stretch into that well. Ooh, feel a stretch down that left oblique. You come all the way back up. I'm gonna take my box and put it in front of the shoulder rest now, just because I don't want it to move when we do the next exercise. So I'm gonna take my band and place it up and above your knees. Again, if you don't have a band, that's fine. And I'm gonna put a single blue spring on. So whatever springs you have, take it off. So I have a single blue spring on. I'm gonna put my heels up against the shoulder rest. I'm gonna put my hands on the foot bar, and then we're gonna press back into a plank position. We're just gonna hold it, abs tight, hold it for 10, 9, suck the belly button to the spine, 8, 7. You can always go down to a single white spring if this feels too easy. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna press the carriage back a few inches and pull it in a few inches. Only go back as far as you can, keeping the abs tight and pulled in. You want to go slow. Four more here. Squeeze the butt. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Last 2. Last one. Bring the shoulders back over the wrists, and we're going to bend the knees in. Bend it in and press it out. Try to keep the knees low. You want to keep the shoulders still. So the only thing that is moving now is the knees coming in and pressing out. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna come all the way in. Let the carriage come all the way into the stopper. Your heels are still lifted. You're gonna lift up into a squat and just hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now pulse it up and down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, now open that band, open, resist, 10, 9, use those outer glutes, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, keep those legs wide, so a little deeper, 5, 4, 3, 2, hands on the foot bar, press all the way up to the plank and hold it again. Breathe, 10, 9, 8, 7, deep breath in and slowly exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're gonna pike the hips up to the ceiling, and then back out. So you want the shoulders a little bit back from the foot bar, just to engage the abs a little bit more. Pull it in slow. So again, if this feels too easy, drop down to a white spring. Or you can lower the foot bar a little bit, which will also make it a little harder. Let's do 5 more. And 4. Last 3. 2. Last one. Press out, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees all the way back into the stopper. Hold it. Lift that chest up again and hold it. Abs tight. Hold it deep in that squat. Keep pressing out on that band. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7. Abs in 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse it up again. Down again. 10, 9. Keep tension in that band. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low again. Open that band. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it down again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Open that band for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and have a seat. Woo! Hope you felt those legs burning. So step onto the floor. You're gonna put the box long ways. We're gonna come, keep that band on. You're gonna come have a seat onto the box. Make sure the band is still up and above the knees. You're gonna place your feet on to the metal frames and lay all the way down on your back. So I'm gonna scoot my butt forward. So I still have on that blue spring. I'm gonna scoot my butt forward so my lower back and my butt are off of the box. So you wanna keep the upper back flat on. So feet are flat. Make sure the feet are in line with the knees. You don't want them too far out. So the knees and feet should be in line. Keep tension in that band. You want the knees as wide as the rails. You're just gonna drop your butt a few inches down and then lift up. So it's not very big. We're not doing a big bridge. You're just lowering the hips a little bit and exhale, lifting up. Press through those heels, squeezing the glutes at the top. You can always place the hands behind the head if that feels better. Again, it's a very slow motion. You're not dipping too deep in the well, and you're not lifting that upper back up. You're only lifting the pelvis. Keep squeezing those glutes each time you lift up. So by having the band on and your knees being hip distance with the rail, your glutes should be firing up right now. Let's do 5 more here. Lift 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it at the top and just open that band and bring it in. So you're opening it wide and then back to that center. Keep the hips lifted, don't let them drop. Make sure you keep squeezing those abs and tucking that pelvis. You're gonna open that band 5 more times, resist it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna drop the hips, squeeze those knees together, and as you lift the hips, open that band. So drop the legs down, or drop your butt down, lift up and open. Drop the butt, squeeze those knees together, lift up, open that band. The knees can't come all the way together, that's fine. Then just drop the hips and open at the top. Drop, lift, open. And again, remember, don't go too deep in the well. It's just a small pelvic lift. We're gonna do 5 more here. And 4. Abs tight. 3. You should start feeling those outer glutes working. 2. Last one, hold it up there. You're gonna come to the balls of your toes. So bring the feet in a little closer to your butt. Your heels are high. You're gonna go down an inch, up an inch, keeping that band wide. So it's a little tilt of the pelvis. You have 5 more lifts. Keep the heels lifted. 4, 3, 2. Hold the hips high, open that band. 10, 9, resistant. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, abs take. 3, 2, hold it up there. You're gonna drop one heel low, lift it up, and then the other heel. So don't let the hips drop. You're only dropping the heel, one heel. Squeezing that butt, keeping the hips lifted. You have 6 and 5 for 4, 3, and 2, almost there. And 1, keep the hips lifted, open that band. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Slide on back. I'm gonna take that band off. You can have it on if you wanna make it the next exercise a little bit harder. We're still staying into glutes. So I'm just gonna put it on the floor. I'm standing into the well. I'm gonna put my forearms on the box. And I'm gonna stand on my right leg. Bend your left leg up. And you're gonna do little pulses, so little kind of donkey kicks. Abs tight, keep those hips square. My right leg is slightly bent, just for stability. Abs tight. You're just lifting and squeezing that left glute. Think about pressing that left heel to the ceiling. 10 more little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. 5, 4. Keep squeezing that glute. 3, 2. We're gonna go full range. Bring that left knee down to meet that right knee. Bring that heel back up to the ceiling. Keeping that 90-degree bend of that left knee. Make sure the hips are squared off. Slow and control. Feel that squeeze each time you lift. Last 3 here. Last one. Hold it all the way up there. Hold that squeeze again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring that left knee down to meet that right knee. You're gonna go out to the side. Little fire hydrants. Last thing here on this leg. 2, 3. Squeeze that left outer glute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, hold out the side. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Woo! Just take your hands out. Do a little stretch, relaxing the neck and shoulders. You're gonna come back up, palms back down. Bend that left knee slightly. We're gonna lift that right leg up behind you, keeping it bent. Little pulse. Squeeze that right glute each time you lift. You are pressing that right heel to the ceiling. Make sure the hips are squared off. Three more here. Two, last one, hold at the top, hold that squeeze, 10, 9, 8, abs in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're gonna full range. Bring that right knee down to meet that left knee. Press that heel back up to the ceiling. Full range, squeezing that right glute each time you lift. Keep that 90-degree bend of that right knee. Last two. Last one. Hold it all the way up there again. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Bring that right knee down to meet that left. And bring that leg out to the side. Little fire hydrant. Squeeze that outer right glute. Last 4. And 3. 2, last one, pull it up the side, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Woo, take a little stretch. Roll on up. We're gonna go into a little arm work. So keep the box on long ways. I'm gonna put on a single red spring. If you wanna go a little lighter, go for a red or a blue and a white. So you're gonna lay down on your stomach. The chest is just gonna be just at the front edge of the box. You want your chest over. Your hands are gonna be wide on the foot bar. So if you're a little bit taller, you may need to bend your knees a little bit. So keep those abs pulled in, shoulders pulled down. Head is just over the foot bar, looking down towards the floor. You're gonna press the carriage all the way out, and then bend those elbows in slow. So I need to scoot forward just a little bit, so my chest is over the box. And press all the way up. Pull it in slow. So it's kind of like a shoulder press, just laying on that stomach. If you feel like you have to lift your chest to press the box out, or press the carriage out, then the weight is too heavy for you, so go to a blue and a white. So we're starting with our elbows wide. Exhale to press. Slowly pull it in. Eyes should be looking at the floor, and like I said, the head just skims over the foot bar as you pull it in. Keep those abs pulled in so you're protecting the back. Let's do 5 more full range. Exhale for 4. Last 3. Press out 2. Last one, press it all the way out. Come in halfway and hold it. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Push that palms into the foot bar. Keep holding. Now you're gonna go up an inch and down an inch. Slow and control. You should start feeling the back of your arms working and the shoulders. Slow pulse. Resist it down. Let's do 5 more. Always take a break if you need. 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. Press it all the way out, lengthen. Come all the way in. You're gonna bring your hands a little bit closer on the bar. Now your elbows are skimming the box. So the elbows are narrow. You're gonna press all the way out. And bend those elbows narrow on the way in. So the narrow elbows works the triceps a little bit more. So if you feel like this is too heavy now, your arms are getting fatigued, drop down to a lighter spring. Pressing through those palms. Keep that head neutral, looking towards the floor. Make sure you pull it in slow so you're resisting, using those triceps to pull it in. We're gonna do 3 more. Last one, you're gonna press all the way up. Come halfway back in again. Elbows are narrow. Hold it. 5, 4, drop the shoulder away from the ears. 3, 2, out an inch and in an inch. Slow. 10, 9, my triceps are burning. Hopefully yours are too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, press it all the way up. Woo. Come all the way in. Okay, we're gonna change the springs to a single glue. It's a little fun, you don't have to do it if you don't feel comfortable. So single glue spring on, you're gonna bring those elbows back out wide. So this one, bend your knees, head is neutral. You're gonna jump and push off the foot bar slightly. So again, if you don't feel comfortable pressing off of the foot bar, then you don't have to. You can go back to just pushing out. But as you push out, keep those arms in front of you so you know you're gonna land back on that foot bar. Exhale to press. Slowly bend it in. So it's almost like a little jump forward, but using the foot bar. Let's do 10 more. And 9, 8, 7, press 6, keep those abs pulled in, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and come all the way in. Woo. Okay, let's step off to the side, and just reach down towards your toes, take a little stretch of the back, and roll all the way up. I'm gonna put on a blue and a white spring on the machine. We're just gonna finish with a few more arms. Grab your handles, sitting on that box, sit up tall, press the hands past the chest, opening up the chest and shoulders. This should feel good after laying down on your back or on your belly. Sitting up tall through that spine, straight arms press past the hips. Resist it forward. If this spring is feeling too heavy or your arms are already fatigued, then go down to a single blue spring. Resist it forward. You want straight arms, feel the back of the arms, the shoulders, the triceps, lengthening long through that spine. Let's do 5 more here. We have 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it back there. Lengthen long through the spine, press through the palms. 5, hold it 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Tuck the pelvis, palms up to the ceiling, bicep curls. Pull those hands in and resist it back. So try to keep those elbows still from moving. Just pulling those palms towards the shoulders. Keeping that C curve. Actively try to squeeze the biceps. Let's do 5 more here. We have 3, 2. You're gonna hold it all the way in here. Hold it, alternate like you're punching the ceiling, keeping that carriage still. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, sit up tall. We're gonna cross the straps, grab up higher on the ropes. You're just gonna alternate row. So sit up tall, pull it elbow narrow, all the way forward, and then other arm. So single arm row. As you pull that arm, make sure it's close to your body. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. Make sure you're sitting up tall and not leaning back. Let's do 4 more, then we're gonna add a little rotation. Last 2. Now as you pull that arm, do a little twist, and then all the way back to center. Rotate, and then. So keep that elbow narrow. As you rotate, use that torso to help you twist. 4 more here. We have 3. Last 2. And last 1, and release. Drop your straps into the well. Let's take off the box and just finish the single thigh stretch. So I'm gonna keep on the blue and the white spring. Left foot on the floor, right foot up against the shoulder rest. Press back into that lunge stretch, bending that left knee and pressing that right hip towards the floor. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. Breathing into that stretch. Come on in slightly, straighten that front leg out, lift the toes up to the ceiling. Lean that chest forward, make sure the hips are squared off. Feeling the stretch down that left hamstring. Come all the way in, and let's pop on over to the other side. Right foot on the floor, left foot up against the shoulder rest. Bend that right knee, pressing that left hip forward, tucking that pelvis. Breathing into that stretch. Come up slightly, straighten that front leg out, lift the toes up to the ceiling. You'll stretch down that right hamstring. Hinge the chest forward if you need. Come all the way in, and we are all done. I hope you guys had a great workout, and come see me again.